Imagine declining a job offer, and the HR person reaches out to you and says, you better join or else you will be having surprises. Let me give you some context here. What I'm showing you is this page of Anita, and she received a job offer from VEN Consulting India, and she declined that job offer via emails, which she has screenshots down here. You can see, thank you for this opportunity. I'm not going with this offer, blah, blah, blah. And then this is what happened. So it's 1 a.m., and this recruiter says, you're joining tomorrow, right, Anita? All the best. You better join, or else you will be having surprises. Anita says, hey, you from VEN India? I'm extremely sorry I didn't join your team. First of all, Anita, if anyone ever threatens you, right, you're not sorry. Don't be sorry for anything. The recruiter goes on to say, you're from Mumbai, right? You know what kind of person you are, and I'm sorry to be using these words to you. It's like a woman in the red light area where men bargain with her and the woman goes with those who pay her the most. You did the same thing. Because of you, 2 organizations have to bear the loss. If you still have some moral and humanity, you will join them. If you don't have that moral and humanity, then dear, you need mental treatment. So let's break this down. It's pretty appalling, honestly, that anyone that speaks this way got hired at any company. This would never happen in the US, and if you haven't realized yet, this is not a US company. This is, I'm going to assume, an Indian company because you're from Mumbai, right? And in Consulting India. But this would never happen in the US. If anyone ever threatened you like this, that would be the biggest, easiest lawsuit. You'd just retire if you ever got a text message like that from anyone. You better join or else. That's a direct threat. So this lady gets shamed, compared to a prostitute, and then is told that she has no morals or humanity, and that she needs mental treatment because she declined a job offer to go somewhere different. Come down to the comments, because this is where it gets really enraging. The comments in here are doing nothing but gaslighting her, saying that she is the unprofessional one by posting this on LinkedIn. Now, let me say it right now. Name and shame these companies. If anyone threatens you for not joining their company, you better post that shit on LinkedIn. You better tell everyone how they treat their workers or potential workers. Like, look at this one. We got Rajesh here. You did not deny. You just said no when they reached you. It seems like this from the message. Also, you were unprofessional. Rajesh Singh. She declined an offer to go somewhere better. That is not unprofessional, and you can see she's attached the emails here. Also, how is this unprofessional when the recruiter is the one comparing her to women of the red light district? Here's another one from Mohit Singh, who is an HR professional and a critic and an observer. Everyone's saying everything in this forum, but if someone needs to take action, it's you, Miss Anita K. I still fail to understand the point of posting this on LinkedIn because this is not a complaint forum. That's right. If someone at a company does something wrong to you, shut up. Don't tell anyone else about it. Just go to the authorities and take action in private, okay? This isn't a complaint forum. Mohit Singh, what planet do you live on? And then Anita responds, I know this is not a complaint forum, but like me, there are many others facing the similar problems. The fact that Anita is even in this thread at all, apologizing to anyone for anything, is what is insane to me. If you decline a job offer, you owe that company nothing. Absolutely nothing. So what if they were preparing to get you on board and all that shit? It doesn't matter. Have nothing to apologize for. Here's another one. Kudos to Miss Anita. She got her fired. She must be happy. But many did not see the unprofessionalism of Miss Anita because she played the victim card. What victim card? The company recruiter said, you better join or else. What victim card is there? This is why it reminds me of gaslighting and probably a mix of narcissism in here too. But if a company does something terrible to you, and then you go tell other people about it, and other people say, hey, keep that shit to yourself, that doesn't mean anything is wrong with the person sharing that information. It means that there's something wrong with the people saying, hey, we don't want to hear about that. Okay, this isn't a complaint forum. Guys, see both sides here. Don't take sides just based on gender. What the fuck are you talking about, Yogesh? Here's another one. I think all software companies should blocklist this girl because of unprofessional attitude, and the recruiter because of unprofessional language. I think everyone should block Vasant Adabala. What did this girl do? What was she unprofessional with? Unprofessional attitude by declining working for a company because she got a better offer? Vasant. Multiply your 2 brain cells, okay? Imagine having some rando come on your LinkedIn post saying, I think everyone should block her because of what, Vasant? Because of what? This is one of the only commenters that I find myself agreeing with or appreciating. Sandeep says, I'm surprised that there are people who are commenting that Anita shouldn't have posted it here or taken a different approach. Guys, grow up. I absolutely despise people do something wrong to you, and then you get shamed for sharing that thing. Go look at all the videos about me and my family. People were shaming me, like, hey, keep that shit into yourself. We don't want to listen to it. Okay, so why are you here? Okay? right? I absolutely despise that shit. Those people are narcissists. Those people are gaslighters. When people do wrong to you and then get mad at you when you share it, they are in the wrong, okay? And the people in this comments getting mad at this person for sharing how this company treated her, they are in the wrong. They are gaslighters. They are narcissists. Here's another one. Why did you make it public? You can approach law directly. I fail to understand human intention these days. What do you mean? So other people don't go work for this garbage company. That's why. What? Here's one. Both are equally responsible. Responsible for what? If you tell a company, I'm not joining you, it doesn't matter when you tell them. It doesn't matter how you tell them. You don't have to work for them. This is not the military. These are companies, okay? You might sign an agreement and say, hey, we're going to start on this day, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's your choice to work there, and it's your choice to not work there. It's a tit-for-tat behavior. Both are unprofessional. No, literally, I have accepted a job and quit that job same day. I don't give a shit. I don't give an absolute fuck about it. Okay, if I don't like the job, I'm quitting. I'll go get a new job. I don't care about professionalism. They don't care about professionalism. They just pretend like it when it inconveniences them. Just like everyone else here in the comments. Oh, here we go. Here's a response from the company themselves. We have retrenched the employee with immediate effect and taking legal action on him. So if you don't know what retrenched means, it essentially means that this person, the recruiter that sent the messages, they were made redundant. They were fired by being made redundant. They weren't fired for threatening candidates. They were made redundant. The employee has texted you after office hours from his personal number. Yeah. We apologize to you since he was in employment with us. We have 90% female employees in our office too and won't tolerate such instances on personal or professional note whatsoever. If you would have just approached the management event once, we would have sent that and this wouldn't have happened. Shut up. Shut up. No one has to tell you anything. They really don't. If they don't show up to work, you can probably assume they don't want to work there or you're about to get a message of some sort. It's pretty easy. Like, why is everyone getting so hurt about this? Right here we have delete. More smooth brains. The way you decline the offer is not right. Who cares? It doesn't. Get out of here with that professional garbage. If you don't want to work somewhere, you don't have to work somewhere. And you don't owe them anything because you said no at the last moment either. Did you try informing the consultancy guys that you were declining the offer before they reach out? Who gives a fuck? Delete? Just go ahead, delete your account. How about that? Once again, you'll notice that there's not a lot of comments in here pointing out the fact that this recruiter compared her to sex workers. No one's going to point that out. No one's going to point the threat out. Everyone's just going to try and shame this person for declining a job at the last minute. Get out of here. Get out of here. Every single person in this thread that is guilt-tripping this person, smooth brains. I know. I said I was going to be positive on this channel, and I know I said we were going to try to lift up people, but in this case, I think I'm lifting up Anita K because she's the one who needs it. She's got nothing but people in here trying to guilt-trip her for not wanting to work somewhere because she has another offer. As I said earlier, everyone does that. What we're seeing here is a bunch of HR people, executives, whatever, coming out of the woodwork saying, it's not fair that employees are shopping around for the best offer. Well, that's what companies do. That's why companies put a job application out and go through 3,000 people to see who will take the lowest amount of money for the most amount of work. But it's not okay for employees to shop around and figure out, well, I can get the most amount of money, the least amount of work here. Adesh says, it should not be acceptable. If someone is not ready to join the company, you don't have to write this kinds of words. But nowadays, this is common practice that once candidates get any offers, they start shopping with other companies. Yes, as you should. You should shop with other companies. Candidates keeping hope alive with all the organizations. At the end of the day, they join the company who are ready to give them more money. Is that right or wrong? It's the right thing to do because that's what companies do. They shop around for the best candidate. Why can't you do it? Huh? There's some double standard shit, but of course, you're hiring, right? So, of course, you're not happy that candidates are playing you like you play them, right? Come on. Double standard bullshit. You got to understand it goes both ways. You can't just be like, no, only companies can do that, okay? You said that you were going to work and you went through the interview with them and changed your mind. Very unprofessional. No, it's not. You guys just don't have any self-fucking respect. Anita has some self-respect. So let's get some claps in the comments for Anita for standing her ground, for calling these people out like you should. And everyone else in here that's guilt-tripping you, just ignore them. It seems you cleared and agreed to join that role. However, denying 1 day before joining time will certainly create enormous pressure on the recruiter. That's not her problem. That's really not her problem. So what? Recruiters reach out all the time and drop employees right before they get the job. It's happened to me. Recruiters drop candidates all the time, but when a candidate drops a recruiter at the last minute, it's not okay. What we're seeing here again is double standards. Can you tell that this fucking makes my blood boil, dude. When someone stands up for themselves and they get nothing but shamed for it. Anita K., you're a rock star. And everyone else in here giving you shit, ignore them. Okay? His language is definitely objectionable, and I guess he got the punishment he deserved. But being a professional, if at least you are, learn to have the decency to deny on time so that HR does not have to go through mental trauma. Mental trauma? Someone just called this girl a prostitute. Mental trauma. Okay, so the recruiter's going to lose their bonus. Who cares? They have 5,000 other applications sitting in people's LinkedIn messages anyways. It doesn't matter. Imagine the condition that you got an offer, and the day of your joining, they deny it, saying they found a better candidate. Yeah, bro, that has happened. I don't have to imagine it. That has happened. I went in, they were like, yeah, we think that we're going to give you the offer, and you're looking like our strongest, our top candidate right now. Next day, they're like, sorry, we found someone else. It happens. So what? I'm not experiencing mental trauma for it, but I made a mental note that this shit happens, and it goes both ways. Money is not more important than your dignity and self-respect. So Anita agrees with that and decided to post this because she has self-respect and she has dignity, and she's not going to let people at a company talk down to her for nothing. How does not joining an organization compare to a woman being called a whore? Yeah, that's my question too. They have done some mistakes by saying some bad stuff, but for the God, accept your fault, Anita, and move on. Again, both are unprofessional coming from the director of HR. Yeah, here's one. Consider yourself lucky you didn't join such a company where people use abusive language with the candidates. What a shame. Thanks for sharing this. Exactly. Vishal, the only Vishal that I appreciate, saying some actual bars. Here's one from Shrajib. Finally, I would say follow some decorum when you accept an offer and do not spoil the business ecosystem for personal benefits. What personal benefit does she gain by showing that a person at this company called her a whore and threatened her? That's spoiling the business ecosystem for this is some gaslighting shit. This is something wrong happening to someone and everyone trying to blame her. This is victim shaming 101. Dylan D. My 2 cents. It looks like one party will be at fault here. If you signed a contract with this guy, then he's spot on and is right to be angry and upset. Yeah, you can be angry and upset, sure, because you're going to lose out on your bonus, but you can't say you better join or else. You can't say you're like a girl from the red light district just taking whoever wants to pay you the most. You don't get to say that. Dylan D., you should have been professional and kept your word, or at least what you signed and agreed upon. Nah, bro. It's a job where you decide to go work for them. It's not slavery. You didn't sign a contract, then you're free to decide wherever you want, and he is an unprofessional, sore loser. Just because someone changes their mind after signing a contract, the other party can liken them to a prostitute. If I sign a contract to do X project for a rate of Y, then I won't come back on my promise. Dylan, it's a choice to work for someone. It really is. If it's not, that's called slavery. You don't have to fulfill the contract. There might be consequences for that, but in this case, there's not really any consequences, and I don't think there was a contract signed. Maybe there was. I could be wrong, but regardless, would you still want to work there if someone threatened you and likened you to a prostitute? I suggest you not create problems to others so that in the last minute, we may end up in a bad situation. That's not her problem. It's really not. Again, I have worked the job for 1 day, and I quit 4 hours into it, and I gave no fucks. I recommend you guys to adopt that mindset because business is business. That's what they'll be telling you when they walk you out the door after they've been calling you family the entire time you were there. This is a bunch of brainwashed people. Okay? What is the point of posting it on the forum? Are you serious, Muhammad? Here's another one. First, stop publishing these kinds of things. Company was mean to you? Don't tell us about it. Come on. It is also your responsibility, Anita, to decline the offer at least a week before the date of joining. Who made that up? Being a senior recruiter, I know how things work, how to be taken care of until a candidate is on board. High pressure will be from both stakeholders and management. The recruitment process is designed so we can't blame anyone. Whatever happens, we should be as professional as possible. You don't have to be professional for the sake of being professional. You should if you want people to keep hiring you, but if you really don't give a shit and you plan on never crossing that bridge again, go ahead, burn the bridge. In my opinion, burn the bridge. It lights the way forward. Fuck. Throw some balls, people in here. Here's another one. You were right. They weren't professional at all. Yeah, they weren't professional. In addition, they compared you to a whore. In addition, they threatened you. On the other hand, you spent time and effort with a consultancy and came to the last stage of the deal, and then you turned it down. Are all of you, have none of you guys ever worked with recruiters? Because it really seems like you haven't. Because I feel like a majority of the time, people that work with recruiters end up just getting ghosted. I've made it to the last stage with recruiters, the last stage, and then they just drop me. I hear nothing. and I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. So what? I move on. Go apply somewhere else. You should be doing that anyways, even if you're working with one recruiter, okay? Don't be loyal. You took the company's time to interview. Therefore, you owe them. No one owes anyone anything either way, okay? It's just the interview. It takes time on both parties. That's part of the process. It is what it is. Just because the company gave you the time of day to interview doesn't mean you owe them anything for it. It really doesn't. Here we have another one. While the reaction is uncalled for, there was a lack of professionalism from your end too. See, look, what you have done with two companies is thoroughly unprofessional. For your greed, you have put them in a huge loss. This is 100% deception. For your greed, you have put them in a huge loss. The employee was greedy because they shopped around. So now the company has a huge loss. I mean, it sucks to suck. I'm going to be honest. It's nice to see Anita having multiple job offers and just not even giving a shit about not declining. But then when they get the message saying, hey, you're a whore, or hey, you better join or else, you know, I'm putting that shit on LinkedIn too. Anita, again, I got to say, you're a real one here, Anita. You are the one with self-respect and dignity, and I don't fault you for it. All these other people, again, just ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just company simps. I mean, just look at them. I mean, that's all you got to do. No one can use these kinds of words or statement for anyone, whether it's a man or woman, but you are equally wrong here. Does this person accept the job offer and then change their mind? Because if that's the case and then they're just like, yeah, I'm not joining, who cares? Still, I feel nothing. I feel nothing for the company. Yeah, I mean, you could probably call them if you care, but if you don't care, who cares? Just move on with your life. Go get a new job. Now, this seems to be a mere one side of the coin. Ditching offers at the very last moment, as well as revealing the identity of the person, aggressor in this case, is no professionalism either. Now, your identity has been revealed on this channel as well, because this is a public forum on a public post, and you came here to say some dumb shit. Hey, Abhijit, I hope you're enjoying your 15 minutes of fame. Probably not even that. Probably like 30 seconds. I don't know. It's the most attention you'll ever get, so I hope you enjoy it. You should have not shared the number. I mean, you shouldn't have fucking threatened her. Is what it is. Sucks to suck. Anyways, guys, this video has me absolutely enraged, but I'm positive, right? I'm happy. I'm happy that I can get Anita some attention, some positive attention, because if you look at the comments, like we have been, you can see that a majority of the comments are putting the fault on her, being unprofessional, for shopping around for jobs, not declining job offers early enough, or not telling them that she's not accepting that job offer, or whatever it is. Anita, I just want to let you know that a majority of people, at least on my channel, we get you. We understand you. There might be some people saying it is unprofessional. Whatever. I don't care. Ignore those people. Keep applying to companies. Keep shopping around. Keep leveraging different offers for more money. Keep making companies play against each other. Look out for you. Get your bag. Find a company that wants to pay you a lot of money but doesn't require a lot of work but has awesome benefits and vacation packages. Keep looking out for you. Don't pay any mind to these people calling you unprofessional, because you are looking out for you instead of a company. And that's all I got to say at the end of this video. So, Anita, you are a real one. I appreciate you. Thank you for standing up for yourself, and just continue to ignore these people in here. Now, before I have a brain aneurysm, I'm going to calm down for a second. I'm going to appreciate the awareness that I've brought. Go ahead and click the like button. That spread the video. If you'd like to see me call out corporate some more, corporate simps, companies doing bad things, go ahead and click the subscribe button. We do it all the time. I know you guys can't share what companies do to you, so I will. I have no problem. You can go ahead and send me anything you got. Companies, garbage, you got evidence to back it up, go ahead and email me it. I'll show it. I mean, I'm already blacklisted. Nobody gonna hire me. And look at what happens when you try to say something yourself, right? You get shamed into oblivion for being unprofessional. So if you're in that situation, I understand it. I know you can't speak out because you'll be seen as the crazy one, but you're not, Anita. You're really not. And the rest of you out there that watch this channel that feel like everyone else around you is a robot, hey, you're probably right. This is how I felt at my jobs too. Everyone calls you the crazy one because you have some self-respect. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.